In the beginning, just you in the dark. Then a word like lightning set a fire, left a mark. Light over water, sky over seas, dust in your fingers, breath in our lungs we breathe. From the garden to the golden road, you keep writing hope in our stories. Every sunrise, every rainbow sings your mercy, shouts your glory. If you can turn the chaos into Eden, you can take this heart and make it whole. From the garden to the golden rose, you're the author of my soul. Trees in the center, river running clear. We walked in the cool wind, you were standing near. We reached for the one fruit, thought we knew best. Still you came calling, covered our shame, gave rest. Oh, from the garden to the golden road, you keep writing hope in our stories. Every sunrise, every rainbow sings your mercy, shouts your glory. If you can turn the chaos into Eden, you can take this heart and make it whole. From the garden to the golden rose, you're the author of my soul. Rain kept on falling, 40 nights, 40 days. One small wooden refuge, rocking on the waves. A window with a dove wing, olive leaf and beak. Flood turned to promise, bow in the clouds you speak. Sand under sandals, old man, brand new name. Stars over Abram, you were staking claim. Go to a country that I'll let you see. He left what was certain, chased what he couldn't see. You were there in the garden, you were there in the rain, you were there in the towers we kept building for our fame. You were there in the barrens, where the hard wind blows. You keep turning every dry place to a field that grows, that love. You were there in the garden, you were there in the rain, you were there in the towers we kept building for our fame. You were there in the barrens, where the hard wind blows. You keep turning every dry place to a field that grows, that grows. From dust to promise, from famine to feast, from wandering hearts to a brand new piece of peace. You keep on singing through every rise and fall. Same sweet story, you're the Lord of all. Soft as the first light, strong as the stone roll. You hold beginning, you hold me when I'm old. If you can paint the heavens with a billion burning stars, you can write stars, you can write a Genesis right here in my yeah. From bondage to a blessing, from chains to a chorus. Come They were making bricks all day, dust in their lungs, knees on the clay, crying out, Lord, is this our name? Then a fire caught a bush, but the branches didn't burn, and everything changed. Moses on that holy ground, barefoot, face turned down, said, I can't speak right. God said, I'll be your mouth, I'll be your strength, I'll be the light. Up high, laughing through the desert, God by our side. From let my people go to the freedom song. If he can split that sea, he can carry us on. Oh, we're walking out of Egypt, singing loud, mercy in the middle of a thundercloud. Every step, every breath, every mile we roam, he turns dry ground into a highway home. Plagues in the palace hall, river running red, fear on the wall, but the children had a mark on the door. While thunder hit the midnight sky, they were packing up bread, hearts leaning toward more. Oh, Pharaoh said, go, just go. So they grabbed what they had, didn't move too slow, with the staff and a promise in an old man's hand. Walked straight out of that broken land. We're walking out of Egypt, hands up high, laughing through the desert, God by our side. From let my people go to the freedom song. If he can split that sea, he can carry us on. Oh, we're walking out of Egypt, singing loud, mercy in the middle of a thundercloud. Every step, every breath, every mile we roam, he turns dry ground into a highway home. Oh, yeah. Red Sea rolling like a slow blues groove, waves held back while the people right foot, left foot, heart in time, heart in time. Pillar of fire, ooh, on the borderline. Ooh. Oh, 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 oh. Manna in the morning, ooh, sweet on the tongue. Ooh. Water from a rock where the rivers were done. Ooh. Mountains trembling, stone in his hand. 10 words written for a wandering band. From the crying in the mud to the dance on the shore, there's a table in the wilderness and he's calling for more. We're walking out of Egypt, hands up high, laughing through the desert, God by our side. From let my people go to the freedom song. If he can split that sea, he can carry us on. Oh, we're walking out of Egypt, singing loud, mercy in the middle of a thundercloud. Every step, every breath, every mile we roam, he turns dry ground into a highway home. Golden calf by the firelight glow, hearts turn fast, they forget what they know, but mercy came down on a prophet's face. Glory in the cleft, still a holy place. Cloud by day, in the night, that flame. Soft small voice in a thunder name. Through grumble, stumble, every test they failed. His love held steady like a scarred ship's sail. We're walking out of Egypt, hands up high, laughing through the desert, God by our side. From let my people go to the freedom song. If he can split that sea, he can carry us on. Oh, we're walking out of Egypt, singing loud, mercy sound of fear.
To the flame,
From the shore
to the glory,
He still moves the same.
Old book, new day, ancient words on a neon way. Third book from receipt, desert dust on the sandals, heat 10 in the middle, camp all around, sacred center in a wandering town. Blood on the altar, grain in the pan, offer what you got, open hand. Smoke goes up in the curling line, every little detail by design. Unleavened bread fresh on the fire, fat from the hood, steady on the wire. Priest in linen, washing his hands, living in the middle of the Holy One's plan. Sound like rules on rules on rules on rules, but maybe it's a love song. Careful and cool, every measure, every small part, tracing out the rhythm of a guarded heart. Leviticus on my playlist, dancing through the desert air. All these chapters, all these pages, sing about a God who cares. In the ashes, in the incense, in the quiet, in the feast. Leviticus on my playlist, joyful love for wandering feet. Peace give, shared plate, side by side, family laughing, nothing to hide. Portion for the priest, portion for the crew. Table in the tent with a brand new view, but bring it clean, bring it true. Broken trust needs more than sorry from you. Hands on the head of the sacrifice, weight of the wrong rolling off your life. Burn smoke rises, letting go, saying I was wrong, letting him know. Sin, guilt, peace in the same long scroll, teaching how to bring a tangled soul. Sound like ritual, step by step, but every drop says you are kept. In the middle of the dust and doubt, mercy drawing boundaries inside out. Leviticus on my playlist, dancing through the desert air. All these chapters, all these pages, sing about a God who cares. In the ashes, in the incense, in the quiet, in the feast. Leviticus on my playlist, joyful law for wandering feet. Day of atonement once a year, whole camp holding its breath to hear. High priest stepping past the veil, little bells singing on the hem of his trail. One goat chosen led to the stone, one for the altar, one sent alone. Hands on his head, confess it all. Every sharp word, every hidden fall. Out through the wilderness, far from the camp. Dust on his back, sun like a lamp. People watching till it disappears. Picture the shame walking out of their years. Sound like symbols, shadows cast, but it's about a future that's coming fast. Scarlet thread through the desert sand, pointing to a day of a different land. Leviticus on my playlist, dancing through the desert air. All these chapters, all these pages, sing about a God who cares. In the ashes, in the incense, in the quiet, in the feast. Leviticus on my playlist, joyful law for wandering feet. Clean hands, clean heart, where does holiness even start? In your kitchen, in your field, what you trade, what you yield. 6 years sowing, 7-year rest, land takes a breath, creation blessed. Trumpets on the jubilee, debts fall off, prisoners free. Your stranger camping near your tent, treat them like family. Every sin waits on the scale, honest and straight. Justice walking through the city gate. Be holy, for I am holy ring. Not just in temples and everyday things. Love your neighbor, love the one above. Leviticus humming like a law of love. Like clap, look.
Fabric thread, stuff that spins in modern heads. Don't trim this, don't ink that sign. All those markers of a different line. Set apart in a watching land. Daily reminders on every hand. You're my people, yeah.
Counting campfires, dust in the sandals. One long journey under wide open sky. Names on the parchment, tribe after tribe. Every sun, every standard, every tent in a line. 12 flags flutter in the morning light. Crowd of a people learning how to move right. Who goes first? Who holds back? Cloud by day, fire on track. All that wandering, still you guide. In the book of Numbers, we learn to count on you. Every step, every stumble, you are carrying us through. From the desert dust to a promised view. In the book of Numbers, we learn to count on you. Silver trumpets shining in the dawn. Two short signals and the whole camp's gone. Levites lifting, holy weight they bear. On tired shoulders, but they know you're there. Circle round one more time. Desert wind tastes like trial. Still that pillar will not hide. In the book of Numbers, we learn to count on you. Every step, every stumble, you are carrying us through. From the desert dust to a promised view. In the book of Numbers, we learn to count on you. Hey! In the shadows, fruit on a pole. Giant walls rising, fear in their bones. 10 see trouble, oh, 2 see trust. Same tall cities, but a different hope. Whose report do we sing? Heavy hearts of faith that clings. 40 years inside one side. Of doubt, let the sunlight, let it pour in. Even in the wilderness, we are more than wandering. Count the mercies day by day. Count the manna, count the rain. Every number, every name written in your hand again. Oh, water from the rock face, anger in a strike. Leader feels the pressure, does the wrong thing right. Bronze form lifted in the burning sand. Snakes in the shadows, healing in a glance. Look and live, simple call. Poison fades when we turn at all. Just one moment of raised eyes. Moab mountains, strangers on the ridge. King hires curses from the farther bridge. Prophet opens, but the blessing flows. Words keep turning where your river goes. Can a curse hold us down? When you speak, joy is found. Every valley hears that sound. Whoa. From senses, lines to rebel hearts, from dry wells to brand new starts. You keep count when we lose track. Lead us forward, call us back through tents and trumpets, dust and dreams. You are kinder than we seem. Every failure, every win, you keep walking, walking in. Oh, edge of the promise, Jordan running wide. New song rising in the younger eyes. Old ones resting, stories in their heads. Next steps waiting on the borderland. Will we trust what you said? Leave the fear, travel light instead. Every promise still alive. So we wander, but we're held. Every story you have felt. From the counting to the crown, you lift desert to holy ground. Go. Go. On the border of a promise, dust and sandals in the sun. Ancient words on tired shoulders, new beginnings just begun. 40 years of walking circles, sand and shoes and on the tongue. Now you stand beside the river, old and young, the old song sung. One warm prophet line with weather, eyes like storms that finally clear. Listen, Israel, remember how you made it all the way here. You had cloud in the daylight, you had fire through the night sky. You were hungry, you were angry, still the water kept on running by. Choose life, it's right here in your mouth, in your heartbeat. Choose life, on the mountain, in the market, on your street. Tie it on your hands, write it on your doors. Tell it to your babies when they're playing on the floor. Choose life, turn the words into the way your feet move. He reminds you of the rescue, slave chains snapping in the dark. Sea like walls on either shoulder, dry ground drawing freedom's mark. Man of mornings, quail at evening, shoes that never walked one through. How you trembled at the mountain, still the voice came close to you. You said we can't bear this thunder, let someone stand there in our place. So he speaks and then he blesses, lines of hope across his face. Choose life, it's right here in your mouth, in your heartbeat. Choose life, on the mountain, in the market, on your street. Tie it on your hands, write it on your door. Tell it to your babies when they're playing on the floor. Choose life, turn the words into the way your feet move. There's a law for every corner, fields and strangers, depths and bread. Farmers leave the grain for gleaning, so the hungry still are fed. Kings must keep a copy with them, not grow taller than the rest. Judges leaning into justice, orphans sheltered, widows blessed. Every seventh year of freedom, every seventh day of pause. Hearts reset like turning seasons, people woven into laws. Choose life, it's right here in your mouth, in your heartbeat. Choose life, on the mountain, in the market, on your street. Tie it on your hands, write it on your door. Tell it to your babies when they're playing on the floor. Choose life, turn the words into the way your feet move.
blessing on the city, blessing on the field, blessing in the basket on the harvest that you yield. But if you chase the idols made of gold and made of fear, you'll find us where there was water, you'll find silence where you hear. He lays out every outcome like a path cut through the plain, thunder in the far horizon, gentle drops before the rain.
Choose life, oh. Choose life, oh. Choose life.
So remember the forgotten, remember where you started from.
Choose life.
You were strangers once in Egypt, so be kindness, be a home. Mount Gerizim singing blessing, oh, we will echo in reply. Half the people facing forward, half with questions in their eyes. Choose life, choose life. It's right here in your mouth and your heartbeat. Choose life, choose life. On the mountain, in the market, on your street. Tie it on your hands, write it on your doors. Tell it to your babies when they're playing on the floor. Choose life, choose life. Turn the words into the way your feet move. Now the prophet climbs the mountain, sees the promise from afar. Every valley, every vineyard, every rooftop, every scar. He won't cross that final river, but he smiles across the sand. Teach your children. Oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh. New land, new day, sand on my shoes, heart in the way. We've been walking in circles, dust on our prayers, dry on our tongues. 40 years of the same old sunrise, hand-me-down stories of songs we've sung. Then the word comes, get ready. Pack up the tents, tie up your fears. A river waits like a silver board between our promise and our tears. Feet in the water, arc on the shoulders, everyone holding their breath. What if it doesn't open? What if the dream just
Sinks in the depth across the Jordan. We're stepping in, cheerful hearts, even scared within. Walls and giants, but we still move. Every promise is a path you prove. We've been wandering, now we run into the stories Joshua begun. Across the Jordan,
hand in hand, you make courage out of common sense. Jericho standing in silence, thick stone shadows kissing the sky. 7 days of walking in circles, feels like nothing but we still try. Trumpets ready on the seventh sunrise, priests all lined in a single row. People whisper, is this crazy? Faith is crazy till the trumpets blow. Round after round, dust in our sandals, kids asking, is this a game? But when we shout together, every stone remembers.
every hidden crack gets a name.
Gibeon calls in a panic, stand with us or we'll fade away. We weren't planning on this battle, still we armor up for the day.
5 kings hiding in the valley,
Storm clouds gather over the plain,
swords and sandals, hearts still trembling.
trusting words more than what we can explain. Sun on the hillside, shadows growing longer.
Hold it there, just a little more light.
Heaven hears the breath of a leader asking time to slow in the middle of a fight. Hey, A looks smaller on paper, but pride is a tricky kind of thief. Hidden silver under blankets turned our victory into grief.
We go searching through the campfires, tents and faces, secrets and shame. One man's treasure cost a whole tribe.
Till truth finally spoke his name. Failure in the open, tears on the ground, but mercy meets us in the dust. Second chances taste like sunrise when we come honest with our rust, with our our rust, hey. Hey, yeah. 12 stones in the riverbed, stacked where the water once rolled and spread. Little kids asking what's this for? We say so you remember, and your kids remember more. From Jericho's ruin to the hills of Ephraim, from Rahab's red cord to the hailstorm scene, every scar on the land is a story, sign of a faithful heart and a patient mind.
Choose this day who you will serve. Every house has to find its word. As for me and my own, we say we will follow through the night and the bright new day.
Old man Joshua, eyes like candles, flicker soft but they're burning clear. Lines on his face map every battle, every yes, every trembling year. He gathers tribes in the fading daylight, mountains purple, fields turning gold. Not one word has ever failed you. Hold them close when you grow old. Blessings on the hillside,
Warnings in the wind,
love can't force a wandering heart.
but a faithful story.
Told and retold gives the next ones where to start.
Sky,
Slow breath,
river behind us, life in what's left. Every promise like a quiet song, carried by children who hum along. Across the Jordan, we still stand, making courage out of common sand.
In the days when judges ruled, every tribe on its own hill, fields of barley, broken altars, every promise hard to fill, people chasing every feeling, every eye did what it pleased, still a whisper in their memory. Out of Egypt I set you free. Round and round the same old story, fall away then cry for mercy. Every time they call you answer, through the dust and through disaster. When the judges ruled the land and you were riding with your hand in the courage of the weakest, in the stranger's song, in the left hand swing and the 5 stone strong. Every fall, every fight, every midnight cry, you were closer than the night. From the valley up to heaven's view, ever crooked road ran back to you. Both kneel in the border country, first to stand and first to trust. Little campfire in the darkness, blazing bright against the rust. Hood with the hidden dagger, left hand reaching past his fear. An unlikely quiet hero, shifting history in a year. Ordinary, rough and ready, hands that shake, hearts not steady, but a voice keeps breaking through. I will fight this fight with you. Deborah beneath the palm tree, settling quarrels, hearing grief, singing courage into Barak, calling cowards to belief. Caesar ran from chariots into Jael's simple tent. Tea and blankets, quiet footstep, history on a wooden peg. Thunder rolls above the river, iron wheels sink in the flood water. 2 courageous village daughters tip the balance, part the waters. Gideon in the wine press hiding,
threshing grain and counting lack. Angels sitting by the oak tree. Hey, you mighty one like that. Lanterns breaking in the midnight. Clay pots crashing, torches burn. Only whispers, only trumpets. Watching warriors turn and turn. Smallest clan, the least of many, shaking knees and empty hands. Still the victory sounds like laughter when the jars break on the land. Jeff, the child of bitter memories, driven out and called a name. Found a home among the outcast, became strong inside the pain. Vows too heavy for a human, words that cut and don't let go. Even in the tragic endings, there's a warning in the glow. Careful with the fire speaking, not each promise should be made. Still beneath the ashen aching, mercy hums beneath the blade. Samson with his wild beginnings, Nazi-eyed with tangled hair. Lions riddle burning, foxes power he could hardly bear. Falling for a coastal stranger, trading secrets for a kiss. Eyes put out, the temple shaking. Final prayer in brokenness. Strongest man brought low and blinded from the millstone to the cry. When I push these pillars over, let my last breath glorify. Soft wind over Shiloh's tents, pages turning, incense spent. Wars and weddings, feasts and tears. Every cycle, every year, you raise up the ones forgotten. Wake the courage buried deep. Speak through mothers, farmers, fighters. Guard the children while they sleep. From the concubine's cold story to the tribe that almost fades. From the idols on the hillside to the empty city gates, you are calling through the ruin, through the chaos and the shame. Make me king, not just a rescue. Let my mercy rule your day. In the days when judges ruled, hearts were restless, running wild. Still a faithful, patient savior, watching over every child, every fall and every rescue, every heart that yeah.
Dry land, empty hands, dust on our sandals, hearts on the move. One small promise in a crowded road. I'll stay with you, I won't let go. Old house, echoes and grief, chairs at the table, missing their names. You fold your sorrow like worn out clothes. I say, where you walk, I'll go. Your God, my God, your people, my home. I trade my past for the seeds you've sown. I'll go where you go, I won't turn back through lonely roads and fields of grass. Your sky, my sky, we share this path. Fruit in the fields, love in the aftermath. Step by step we find our song. Broken hearts learning to belong. I'll go where you go and that's enough. Fruit in the fields, finding a faithful love. Morning light, barely in breeze. I'm at the threshing floor hush, heartbeats louder than the turning wheels. I lie at your feet in trembling trust, scared but steady, a vow sealed in dust. You lift your cloak, cover my fear, promise protection, future made clear. Not just a shelter from wind and storm, but a place in a bigger story being born. A widow's way to quiet plan, grace unfolding hand in hand. Generations in a single kiss, baby laughter in Naomi's grip. Lines of kings inside this crib, from foreign fields to covenant. Who would have thought two widows, one road could carry hope the whole world would know. From famine to fullness, from ashes to home, from gleaning the edges to sitting on thrones, from tears in the twilight to songs at the gate. Love stitched the timeline through ordinary days. Generations in a single kiss, baby laughter in Naomi's grip. Lines of kings inside this crib, from foreign fields to covenant. Who would have thought two widows, one road could carry hope the whole would know. From famine to fullness, from ashes to home, from gleaning the edges to sitting on thrones, from tears in the twilight to songs at the gate. Love stitched the timeline. Old house, new laughter, rocking chair creaks Naomi's song. I placed the child in her tired arms. We were so lost, now we belong. One small promise on a dusty road, I'll stay with you, I kept that oath. Your sky, my sky, still up above. Ruth in the fields, harvesting faithful love.
Yeah. Early morning, dust on sandals, ancient story, still breathing now.
There was Hannah, heart so heavy, silent prayer, only tears would speak. People laughing, she looked crazy, but you heard every word beneath.
One small promise, one small cradle, baby boy sleeping by her feet. She said take him, he was yours first, left him there in the temple heat.
From Hannah's tears to a giant falling, from whispered prayers to a kingdom calling. You raise the low, bring down the proud, you write your name across the crowd. From shepherd songs to a throne that's shaking, through every choice and every breaking, you stay the same through rise and fall, above it all, above it all.
Little Samuel,
Tiny tunic,
candle flicker on the sacred floor.
he heard Samuel turn to Eli. Did you call? Should I do some more?
Third time heartbeat, soft instructions.
Say I'm listening in the midnight air.
Then your message, hard but holy, truth that no one wanted to hear.
From Hannah's tears to a giant falling, from whispered prayers to a kingdom calling. You raise the low, bring down the proud, you write your name across the crowd. From shepherd songs to a throne that's shaking, through every choice in every breaking. You stay the same through rise and fall. Above it all, above it all.
Yeah. Hey, people crying, give us a ruler, give us power like the nations do. You said listen, it will cost you. He will take things that belong to you. Tall young Saul, hiding in baggage, pulled in front of all the gathered eyes. Fresh anointing, fresh beginning, still his smallness grew into his pride.
Crowds keep choosing what is shining, hearts keep chasing what won't stay.
But in the quiet of the pasture, you are choosing in a different way.
From Hannah's tears to a giant falling, from whispered prayers to a kingdom calling. You raise the low, bring down the proud. You write your name across the crowd.
Battle lineup, lines of armor. Every morning, same old taunting sound. One loud giant, 40 days straight. All the soldiers staring at ground.
Bread for brothers, slingshot stones. Just a teenager sunburned, carrying cheese. Who is this one talking like that? We got someone bigger than he sees.
5 smooth riverside reminders. Every promise in his hand.
Running forward, not defensive. Spoke your name before he ever ran. 7 brothers, past the prophet, strong and smiling, looking like the part. Then a shepherd, smell like pasture, red-faced kid with a music heart. Bring him closer, this is the one. Oil kept running down his hair. You chose youngest, last and lowest, showed us how.
You still choose there.
Spear in corners, tables trembling, jealous eyes throwing at the wall. Harps keep playing, songs keep rising, grace keeps moving through it all.
Yeah, stolen crown.
On borrowed patience, in the shadows David learned to wait.
Cut the corner of a garment, spared the king right inside the cave.
He said, I won't lift my fingers, let the author turn the final page.
Learning mercy under pressure, learning power isn't just a stage.
We want shortcuts to the promise, you want courage in the way. We hold stones inside our pockets, you write mercy on our hate.
Witch at midnight, candle shaking, fear and armor empty on the floor. Saul stopped listening, started sinking, couldn't hear you like he did before. On the hillside, battle raging, arrows flying over wounded kings. Broken story, heavy ending, still you're working underneath those things.
From every crown that rusts and crumbles, to every song a boy once played.
You were sowing threads of promise through the choices that they made.
From every here I am, I'm listening, to every teach my heart to wait.
You were whispering of a future, of a truer, better way.
Dust on sandals, pages rustling, ancient names that we can barely spell.
Still, I do.
Little boy, little sling, just a stone facing a king. You were running with the sheep all day, now the giant's in your way. Big sword, heavy shield, he owned every battlefield. But you walked out singing like a stun. You said, I don't need armor, I got someone. From the valley to the palace, that's your style. Turning shepherd dust to a royal smile. Every bout, every scar in view. 2 Samuel, I see you. Through the broken crown in the burning sky, you keep writing grace in a king's reply. From the rooftop shame to the throne made new. 2 Samuel, I see you. Saul is gone, you're holding grave. Torn clothes, tears on every sleeve. You could dance, you could shout, I won. But you sing a song for the fallen one.
And then the trumpet Judah sings, or runs down your name, King. But you still play music like before, same heart on a different floor.
Ho, 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 ho.
You bring the ark back home, bare feet on the stone. Spit
sunlight lost in praise, while somebody judges from the window frame. She said that's not how kings behave.
You said I'd be smaller if he's raised. Joy over dignity, that's your call. Better look foolish than miss it all.
Then a quiet night, wonder night, one look turns into light.
He sent a letter to the battle line. Good man, bad plan, cross that line. Broken prophet knocking at your gate, telling stories till you taste your fate.
You're the man and it cuts you through. Fall on the floor, you say it's true.
How can a heart so brave still need so much to save? Yet in the ashes of your why, you find a God who doesn't say goodbye. Your baby's room stays dark, tiny sandals by the door. Still part, seventh day and you rise again. Wash your face, go worship him.
Soldiers whisper, how can this be? Now you're eating, now you're free. You say I'll go where he will be. I can't bring him back, but hope see.
There's a lamp in the house of a broken king. There's a promise in the crack of everything. From the spear in the wall to the sun who will fall, I see mercy move through it all. There's a throne that your sons can't hold. There's a future in a story so old. Through the loss, through the fall, through the sword in the hall, I see a greater king in it all. Whoa.
From a shepherd boy's song to a weary sigh, from the dance in the street to the baby's cry, every rise, every wrecked avenue. Second Samuel, I see you. Soft sandals on the palace floor, tired crown leaning on the door. In the cracks of a heart you prove you were always, always moving through.
Little crowns on dusty heads, old songs on new tongues. Story by story we dance it, from throne room to fields in the sun. It started with a dream of king, silver temple, golden ring, fire fell, the people sang, peace like a wide blue sky. Wisdom sitting on his tongue, nations came, the bells were rung. Queen with questions, hard and long, found her answer in his eyes. From the throne to the field, from the palace to the well, every tear, every shield, every secret that we tell. In these kings, in these days, we are dust and we are crowns. We fall, we rise, we praise, we get lost and we are found. Heart can drift on gentle waves. Too much gold, too many days. Little shrines on quiet hills, strange smoke in the morning light. Love divided, kingdom split, harsh words, a sword in it. North and south, they turn their backs, brothers turning into sides. See the widow with empty jar, famine star, stranger knock, she shares her bread. Oh, keeps flowing, never end. Child stops breathing, house goes still. Tears on the prophet's hill, stretched out, crying, hear me now. Life rushes back like sudden wind. Under the sun, the stories turn. Some hearts heal and some hearts burn. Same sky over every name, same God calling through the flame. On the mountain, just one man stands where the clouds touch land. Crowd is dancing, fireless song, dry altar waiting for the rain. Short loud prayer, then thunder breaks, fire runs through stone that shakes. Sky goes black, then opens wide, wet earth drinks and comes alive. One small voice in a trembling cave,
running hard, just trying to be brave. Wind and quakes and blazing light, then a thin soft sound so near. Still here, child, not alone. 7,000 hearts I own. Gentle whisper in the dread, warm hand resting on cold fear. Naaman rides with silver pride, spots on his skin he cannot hide. Servant girl with simple word points him to the healing stream. 7 dips in muddy flow, laughing as the colors go. Skin like a child, heart like one too, carrying home a field of peace. Widow's dead and borrowed jar, empty room under quiet stars. Shut the door, the teacher says, pour until you hear it stop. Every part is brim and bright, oh, like mercy running light. Sell it all, stand tall, you're free, future dancing at your feet. Arrows flying, spears that gleam, kings keep chasing borrowed dreams. Some bow heads and tear their robes, some just polish rusted thrones. Chariot of fire, blazing horse, friend left watching, change his course. Mantle falling, river parts, double courage on one heart. Under the crown, the same old dust, under the dust, a breathing trust. Same voice calling every name, through the joy and through the shame, yeah. Little crown, what do you see? Proud men kneel on dusty knees. Little hand, what do you hold? Oil and bread and faith like gold. Little heart, how do you sing? Through the rise and the ruin of every king. Little feet, where do you go? Where the stories plant and grow, plant and grow. Dance through the battles and the bright green fields. Dance through the fasting and the full warm meals. Same strong river in another band. Same kind father through the start to end. So we clap on the broken beats, laugh in the spaceless tween. Hear those names like drum and bell. Pages open, overglowing, names and nations, grace still flowing. In the days of kings and soldiers, dust on sandals, heat on stone. Battles burning at the borders, prophets walking mostly unknown. Chariots parked by palace gates, golden halls and worried eyes. Under crowns and heavy curtains, someone kneels, someone cries.
Turn the page into kings, let the story sing. Every line a lantern, every name a ring. From the throne to the widow's little room so small. Heaven leans and close, keeps a light on it all. Turn the page into kings, watch the fire fall. Little jars, bigger rivers and a quiet call. In the rising and the ruins when the trumpets blow. Love is in the middle of the highs and lows.
See you serving in the doorway, armor cling thinking shoulders proud. Now I'm searching for an answer, leprosy beneath the shroud. Little girl so far from home now points into a healing stream. 7 dips in muddy water, skin like childhood washed and clean.
In a small and borrowed kitchen, empty jars along the wall. One more night and then the debtors come to take her sons and all.
Oil keeps running, keeps on running, and she pours and pours again. Quiet miracle of mercy, filling futures, hope and bread.
Kings make speeches, prophets whisper, crowds see thunder. God starts smaller in the corner, in the question, in the child who sees it clearer.
Up the road, Shunem's hillside, simple house with open door.
Table, lamp, a bed for resting,
Set aside and nothing more. Years go by, a baby laughing, then one day the laughter gone.
heartbreak folded in her arms now, chasing down the Holy One.
Alicia climbing to the rooftop, shuts the chatter, shuts the fear. Face to face and hand a heartbeat, life returns, a breath appears. Not a storm, just slow redrining, eyes that open, mother's tears. In that quiet upper chamber, heaven bends into our ears. Axe head sinking in the river,
Borrowed tool and borrowed time,
master, it was never mine.
panic in a simple line,
Branch upon the troubled water, meadow rising, way made light. Small, unnoticed, strange and gentle, how the holy sets things right. It's the little lost, the almost fallen, it's the help me barely spoken, it's the borrowed hopes we're holding that get lifted when we're broken. Northern flags on southern breezes, Assyrian drums along the plain.
tense like forest, sighing footsteps, whispers we won't stand the strain.
But there's sandals on the city wall for sick men who've had enough.
Leaning on each other's shoulders, walking toward the enemy's camp.
Empty pots and half-chewed dinners, fires burning, soldiers gone.
Steps that sounded like an army scared them off before the dawn.
Lepers laughing, arms full running, come and see what we have found.
Scares turned feast in just a moment when that mercy hit the ground.
Some kings listen, some kings lie, some tear roll, some just sigh.
Some build idols, some break down, some find heaven on the ground.
Palace, prison, river, sand, every chapter still your hand. In the thunder, in the feast, in the famine, in the leaves.
Chariots in burning colors,
Horse and rider blazing air.
one old prophet, one young watcher. Lord, please help his eyes to bear.
Hills around them, ring of fire, more with us than we believe. In the middle of the danger, hidden guardians never leave. So when pages feel like history,
Distant names and faded ink.
breathe the hunger, breathe the heartbreak, breathe the way you never.
Trumpets in the morning, paper on a pew, pages worn and golden, stories breaking through. Names on names on names, like footprints in the sand. Tribe by tribe, they're counted, every daughter, every man. From Adam down to David, the long and winding thread Grandma's kings and carpenters, the living and the dead. I used to skim those tiny lines, skip the lists and chase the signs. Now I hear a rhythm in each little life they write. Oh, these names in the book, they sing like a choir in the springtime rain. From the dust to a dancing king, God remembers every hidden name. Line by line, it's a living stream, filling up a family tree. If he wrote them down, he's holding me. All these names in the book, they say. Families back from exile, suitcase hearts returning home. Streets of stone in Judah, but they're not walking alone. Gatekeepers at their doorways, Levites with their songs, priests with cups and incense bowls, finding where they belong. I see their lanterns in the dark, hear their jokes around the ark. Ordinary folks, and yet their everyday is art. Whoa, all these names in the book, they sing like a choir in the springtime rain. From the dust to a dancing king, God remembers every hidden name. Line by line, it's a living stream, filling up a family tree. If he wrote them down, he's holding me. All these names in the book, they sing. David on his rooftop, counting heads he cannot see, chasing strength in numbers, not the one who sets him free. Storm cloud in his conscience, heart drops eyes away. I have leaned on tally marks, forgive this foolish shade. Angels standing over fears, silence sword that mercy shields, judgment hanging, held by grace at a threshing place. All these names in the book, they sing like a choir in the springtime rain. From the dust to a dancing king, God remembers every hidden name. Line by line, it's a living stream, filling up a family tree. If he wrote them down, he's holding me. All these names in the book, they sing. There upon that hillside where the grain was threshed and tossed, David buys it honestly, full price counting cost. Builds an altar, lifts a cry, smoke and hope collide. Fire falls, the plague is gone, joy runs through the tribe. Here's the spot, a temple stands, drawn from dust by holy hands. From a farmer's dusty ground to a house of sound. Whoa, all these names in the book, they sing like a choir in the springtime rain. From the dust to a dancing king, God remembers every hidden name. Line by line, it's a living stream, filling up a family tree. If you wrote them down, he's holding me. All these names in the book, they sing. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, hey, oh, oh, oh. Blow, little clarinet, bright and high, tuba keeps the heartbeat steady by my side. Verdant drums, trumpets in the sun, we're marching like a village, all as one. He's for every tongue that stumbles in the text, every reader lost in beget after beget next. There's a table set for each forgotten face. History is harmony, love is keeping pace. Handreads on the offbeat, children spin around, old folks start remembering. Feet leave the ground, from the North Sea dikes to ancient Judah's hills. Same warm laughter, same goodwill. All these names in the book, they sing like a choir in the springtime rain. From the dust to a dancing king, God remembers every hidden name. Line by line, it's a living stream, filling up a family tree. If he wrote them down, he's holding me. All these names in the book, they sing. Oh, yeah, yeah, oh, hey, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Banners in the sunlight, tribes lined up in rows, drums and pipes and laughter, every elder glows. David calls the singer's lip, lifted up beneath. Whoa, line by line, it's a living stream, filling up a family tree. If he wrote them down, he's holding me. All these names in the book. All turn the pages. Ancient names, living faces, from the kings to the singers in the courts above. Hear the story, breathe in love. Solomon standing in the temple glow. Gold so bright, but his knees stay low. Hands raised high while the trumpets sound. Fire falls down, glory all around. Cloud in the court, priests can't stand. Holy presence fills the land. Heaven answers when the people call. Mercy stronger than the stone walls tall. Chronicles of joy we remember. Every word like a glowing ember. From the kings to the crowds that pray. Faith recorded never fades. Chronicles of joy singing louder. Hearts rebuilt with holy power. In these lines, every rise and fall, God is faithful through it all. Crowns and cloaks, thrones and fear. Some kings drift, some draw near. One tears rose when the scroll is read. Turn us back is the prayer he said. High hills clear, dusty idols gone. Old songs rise with a fresh new dawn. Whole nation stands for a feast renewed. Shed bread, shed tears, shed truth. Every chapter drum in the distance, dancing feet. Steady persistence, even when the roads feel rough. Grace keeps saying, I'm enough. Chronicles of joy we remember. Every word like a glowing ember. From the kings to the crowds that pray. Faith recorded never fades. Chronicles of joy singing louder. Hearts rebuilt with holy power. In these lines, every rise and fall, God is faithful through it all. There was one king, young and shy, took the throne with a watchful eye. Listened close to a prophet's voice. Trusted God, made a different choice. Enemies came with 1,000 spears. Camped around, shouted threats and fears. But the singer stepped in front of the fight. Praise went first into the night. Drums on the hill, hearts still shaking. Voices rise, confidence waking. Not by numbers, not by might. Song and trust turned dark to light. Chronicles of joy we remember. Every word like a glowing ember. From the kings to the crowds that pray. Faith recorded never fades. Chronicles of joy singing louder. Hearts rebuilt with holy power. In these lines, every rise and fall, God is faithful through it all. Hear the Levites tune their strings, teaching children how to sing. Line by line they pass it on. Same stronghold, brand new song. City gates and rural fields, scars and stories slowly healed. When they turned from the crooked way, found fresh mercy in a single day. Every warning, every blessing, all these pages keep confessing. Through the ruins, through the praise, love keeps working in our days. Chronicles of joy we remember. Every word like a glowing ember. From the kings to the crowds that prayed. Faith recorded never fades. Chronicles of joy singing louder. Hearts rebuilt with holy power. In these lines, every rise and fall, God is faithful through it all. Hands up high like Jerusalem nights. Feet move light with a bright delight. Clap on the beat, let the heart confess. Even in the mess, we are blessed. Stories of courage, stories of fall, yet mercy keeps weaving through it all. If they could sing in the heat of war, we can sing even more. We remember through the ages, faithful author, faithful. All together, turn the pages. Chronicles of joy. Remember how the louder, hearts rebuilt with holy power. Every rise and fall, God is faithful through it all.
Scrolls in my hands, dust on the pages, hope in the lines. Names like rivers flowing through exiles and time. Cyrus opens the door, said, Go on home, rebuild what was torn. First step on that road, every heartbeat feeling reborn. Carrying story, carrying stone, building an altar, calling it home. From Ezra to every promise I stand on. All these letters of return in my hands. Every breath, every prayer, every new song, you're writing restoration in the land. I was scattered, now I'm standing where you planned. From Ezra to forever, I belong in your hands. Priests in their robes, trumpets ringing out over the crowd, laying foundation, shouts of joy and tears all too loud. Old ones remember, young ones just see a brand new day. The same holy center, different dust beneath their praise. Some hearts are weeping, some hearts just sing, but you hear all of it as one offering. From Ezra to every promise I stand on. All these letters of return in my hands. Every breath, every prayer, every new song, you're writing restoration in the land. I was scattered, now I'm standing where you planned. Scrolls get open, reading the words from morning till noon. People are standing, hands in the air beneath the same moon. Help us to get it, they tell the teachers, make this clear. Joy starts rising with every sentence they hear. Turning from idols, turning from shame, finding new future, hearing their names. I've been the exile, walking with my head hung low. I've been the rebel, far from everything I know. But you keep calling through every chapter, every page you turn my ruins into a holy kind of state. I've been the builder, stone by stone, with shaky hands. I've been the singer, learning how to trust your plans. You keep restoring walls and hearts at the same time. Grace like a chorus running through every single line. Scribes by the waters, reading of mercy, justice and care. Feast and confession, sharing their bread, their clothes, their prayers. Foreign wives, hard words, choices that cut that ache, that sting. Even intention, you are still doing a deeper thing. Hard conversations, tears in their eyes. You keep on working through every cry. This is my story too, homesick heart coming back to you. This is my song of trust, laying my fear in the dust. This is my open gate, empty hands as I celebrate. You take the broken years, turn them to joyful tears.
heart away. Old stone stories, new joy today. They said the walls were broken, streets full of dust and shame. Name after name remembered, but no one knew their name. He walked around in silence, moonlight on the ruined gates. Tears in the eyes of a servant, praying while the city ate. From the king's own table to the city of his tears, he carried more than letters, he carried all their years. Workers with their hammers, warriors with their spears, building while they're breathing through their doubt and their fear. Build again, my brother, lift that stone with me. One hand on the promise, one hand ready free. Laugh while you are working, sing while you believe. God is in the rubble, turning ruins into peace. Yeah, yeah, yeah. God is in the rubble, turning ruins into peace. Families on the ladders, kids running through the sand. Mothers pass the water, fathers reach a withered hand. Hey, yeah. Enemies start laughing, look at what they're trying to do. If a fox runs on that wall, it'll fall right through. But they kept on stacking, stone on stubborn stone, leaning on the God who calls the broken whole. Builders with a burden, soldiers in the sun, every heart a hammer till the work is done. Reading out the promise from the early morning light, people start to tremble as the words cut right. Build again, my sister, lift that stone with me. One hand on the promise, one hand ready free. Dance beside the scaffold, praising every beat. God is in the rubble, turning ruins into peace. God is in the rubble, turning ruins into peace. They gathered in the square, faces lifted to the sky. Hearing every chapter, every law they pushed aside. When they started weeping from the weight of every wrong, leaders raised a gentle hand, said, listen to this song. This day is holy, don't sink into despair. Go share your sweetest portions, for your God is there. And joy ran like a river through the alleys, through the fields. Brand new kind of laughter, you could feel it, you could feel. Don't you cry, my brother, let that sorrow cease. Strength is in the gladness, joy is your relief. Eat the bread of blessing, pass the cup of peace. God is in the gathering, turning mourning into feast. God is in the gathering, turning mourning into feast. Hey, whoa, covenants on parchment, senators along the line, workers, priests, and singers, every clan, every tribe, turning from the idols, from the easy crooked road, promising their children. Now we walk the narrow stone. Storehouse filled with first fruits, voices filled with praise. Marriage is made holy, business done in honest ways. Every gate has guardians, every heart a song. Day by day they're living what they heard so strong. Live it out, my brother, live it out, my friend. Faith in every footstep, mercy in the end. Let your daily choices be a living creed. God is in the details, in the budget and the need. Yeah, God is in the details, in the budget and the need. What? Yeah, from the cupbearer's whisper to the trumpet's cry. Hey. From the midnight survey to the open sky. Hey. From the broken family